You gonna stick with me, Stella? You gonna stick with me? Is that the way it's gonna go? Love it. I love it, Stella. Yes, I do. I'm gonna flip this open. Give myself a little more room to work with here. Give myself a little more room to work. Yes, yes, a little more room to work with. There we go. All right. Hi there, everybody. You've got Mary Burke Live. Oh, just getting set up so I can sit down and chat with you. Did the rain already stop? It's been pouring against the back window here, so I will not be able to open that window and listen to it as we go along. So, but I thought I would take a little break, sit down with you and Stella, clearly, obviously. I'm gonna have to have a little chat here with Stella too. Hello, everybody. Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. You've got Mary Burke Live, chilling right here in my, in the bunkhouse, in the living room. I know it may look sunny, but it's really not. I think it is still raining out. And I'm still waiting for my package deliveries from UPS. Those are not here yet. Yes, those are not here yet, Stella. I should probably look, make sure they're still on the way. Let's take a look, shall we? Yes. Let's see, let's see. Let's see if my Amazon packages are gonna be delivered today. All right. No, I don't want to buy again. I want to look at, no, what do you want to order something? Do you want to order something? Is that it? Thank you. Yes. I see you. I see you. Okay. So that's not coming until August 5th. That's not coming until Wednesday, which I don't get deliveries on Wednesday, so that'll be Thursday. All right, then Thursday. I have some stuff being delivered. Thursday, delivered today, not today, tomorrow. Today, I'm expecting a mirror today. So a mirror for the, so I am expecting, see, it says, I am expecting, there. I'm expecting that mirror to be delivered today. That will be for the master bathroom. And then, oh, that's not coming until Friday. I have water and I have cat food being delivered today. Okay, Thursday. All right. Oh, and the rods for the master bedroom, for the curtain rods for the master bedroom are expected to be here today. So thank you for joining in. You've got Mary Burke Live. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Yes, Stella is being a little bit of a problem. I think she wants a treat. Hi there, Nelson. Thanks for joining in. And Pedro is here. Thanks for joining in. Squamit. Welcome. Thank you for joining in. Hi there, David. Thanks for joining in. Hi, Bill. Thanks for joining in. Keith is here. Nelson. Yes. Hello. You have to behave. Behave. Stella is my 8-pound rat terrier. If you don't know who Stella is also a rescue, and she is part Chihuahua and part rat terrier. So that is her breed. I am doing well, Jason. Thanks for asking. Thanks for being here. Yes, thank you. It's rainy Monday afternoon. She wants to go out and play. I won't let her go out and play in the rain. It's not gonna happen, Stella. I'm not gonna let you out in the rain. I'm not. Now, thankfully, I did just come in from outside. I knew it was gonna rain, and I got a whole bunch of seed. So I got wildflower mix. So I put some wildflower mix down over by the RV pad. And then I needed to put across the back portion of the property, I needed to spread some seed for grass seed because it's not growing there. It gets too hot, I think. So hopefully this rain will help it get in and help it germinate. Yes. You go play. So, well, thank you for being here. Like I said, you've got Mary Burke Live. You have the same breed of dog. She's 14. Yeah, Stella is only 2. Stella is only 2 years old. She just had a birthday in the beginning, July 7th. So is her birthday. So she just turned 2. Terrible 2s. Hi there, Mark. Thanks for joining in. Hi, Nada. Thanks for joining. And hi, Shiv. Thanks for joining. And smiley face. Yes, thanks for being here and joining in. Hi, Rob. Yes, you love watching me do my chores. Yes. So I was doing chores. She wants me to play with her duck. Yes. Stella wins. Yay. Everybody say, Stella wins. Hi there, Stephen. Thanks for joining in from North Carolina. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, buddy. Thanks for joining in. I'm so happy that my smile brightens your day, Mayor. Yes. Thank you for being here. Hi, Smiling Panda. Thanks for joining and thank you for joining me this afternoon. Thank you for sending me a gift. I do appreciate that. She's getting a little worked up now. That usually means she's trying to fend off sleep. Ooh. Hi there, Dan from New Jersey. Thank you and Jason. I got a gummy and I got a heart crown. Thank you. Yes, yes. I'm doing well, Franklin. Thanks for asking. Hi, Tom. Yes, welcome, 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 everybody. Hi, Musa. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Yes, okay. Yes, yes, yes. Hi there, Billy. Thanks for joining in. Hi, Jay. So I am working on, and I was marking up and reading some directions. And it was one of my most recent. She's not going to let it go. Oh, get it, 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 get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Stella wins. Stella wins. Stella wins. Yay. All right. So now that she's won, maybe she'll give me a minute's peace. All right. So what I did is I did mark up my dimensions on the bottom to do my measurements for the master bath installation. Is going to be the bath. I have to do the plumbing. So a lot of that was I did go to town today and go to Lowe's. I go to Lowe's because it's the box store that they have there. You know, they have a Walmart, they have a Townsend Supply, which I could go to that, I suppose, but I'm more familiar with Lowe's. So, and the nearest plumbing supply place is well over an hour away. So I wasn't going to go to an actual plumbing supply place. They had the shark bite stuff there, so I was able to use that, and between the PVC and the shark bite, I'll be able to figure it all out. And then I had to get a drain stopper for the bottom of the tub. I already have my valve and assembly for the shower, but I do have to build the structure to house the shower valve. So I have the 2x4s to build that all out. I also purchased the 1x3s today. The 1x3s are going to be the ledge that I have to mark and measure and level off where my tub is going to nestle in and sit. So, and mark out a 6x12, cut a 6x12 hole in the floor for the drain. So lots of stuff to do, and instead I decided to chat with you. This way I can talk about it. I can get myself excited for this. Somebody just asked if I am from New York. I am not from New York. I am from the Northeast, but I am not from New York. And I know that there's a fake on one of the, I think it's Facebook, that they have New York in the background. That is not me. That is not my real account. So, and I report it every day. Hello from Maine, Mike. Thanks for joining in. Oh, Captain Ben gave me 7 roses. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do appreciate those roses. I know they're going to smell beautifully. Hi there, Edwin from the Philippines. Thanks for joining. And it is just an afternoon break because it is raining out. I can't utilize any of my electric tools that may be on the back porch while it is raining and thundering, lightning and thunder. Um, Electronics or power and lightning don't make good bedfellows there. Frank asks if I am married or single. I am married. Northeast Pennsylvania, Captain Ben. Thanks for joining and thank you for those roses again. I have been to Hershey, Pennsylvania, because I went to the amusement park that was there, and I have been to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Manchester, England, Andrew, thanks for being here. Hi from Florida, thanks for being here. In New Zealand, I have not been to New Zealand. I have a property in Florida, so thank you. Am I an Irish woman? Yes, I am Irish, predominantly Irish. My ancestry is predominantly Irish. Let's see. And I took this from my parents. Just their word for it when growing up. However, I did, let's see, DNA. I did do so that's my ancestry is right there. So it is 46% Irish, 22% England and Northwestern Europe, 21% Scottish, 7% Norwegian, 3% Germanic Europe, 1% Welsh. So that is my ancestry. So, and when they say England and Northwestern Europe, it primarily the Channel Islands, England, it could be France, Germany, Isle of Man, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Switzerland, Wales, Belgium, but predominantly English. So, so that is my ancestry. Brazil is in the house. Thank you. I have not ever traveled to Brazil. You're Irish as well, John? Fantastic. So, a lot of Irish names are in my ancestry, so. If you write to me in other languages, I'm not going to be able to understand you. I understand you're from Argentina. I have not visited Argentina. I have not. So just a relatively relaxed afternoon while I'm waiting for the rain to stop and calm down. Have my water, my Propel water. This one is lemon blackberry. Hi, Dennis. Thanks for joining. And Jimmy from Washington State. I have never been to Washington State. So, haven't been there. I've been to California, but I have not ventured further north than California, as further north than San Francisco. Hi there. Thanks for joining. And looks like I've got one that's not scrolling, so sorry about that. Here, let me fix that. I missed a whole bunch of stuff going on there. It just doesn't scroll for me. There, now we're better. That's much better now. All right, hi Peter, thanks for joining in. And Pablo from Argentina, thank you. South of France, thanks for joining. And let's see, Patrick, thank you for joining in. Yes. Hi David, I don't talk politics. I don't talk politics or religion, so. But you can see how my house is decorated and you should have your answer. Jimmy, did I say your name? I can say your name, Jimmy. Thanks for joining in. Yes, big brother, you see me on YouTube? Yes. I broadcast on all different social media platforms, and that you may not know that I'm on all sorts of different platforms. So say you're on YouTube and you didn't know that I had a TikTok or an Instagram or Facebook or Fansly or Cameo or any of those, you didn't know. Well, the best thing for you to do is to follow me and then go to my profile page, because in my profile page, it will let you know TheMaryBurke.com, and that'll bring you to all the different social medias that I have. So Thank you. Venezuela's in the house. Fernando, yes, I have been to Caracas, Venezuela twice. So yes, I did get to Caracas, Venezuela. Kentucky is not a state that I've visited yet, Steve. Even though I am relatively in the South, I haven't really explored too much of the South. I've been in Florida for 20 years, and then I have the farm here now in Southeast Alabama. Now I've gone to Tennessee, but I haven't made it over to Kentucky. Or up to Kentucky. What, up and over? So, Oregon, I have not been to Oregon either. Physical education, that's cute. You follow me on everything? Thank you so much. I appreciate you following me across all my different platforms. New Zealand, I have not been to New Zealand. Sorry, nor have I been to the Ukraine. Thanks for joining in. I got lots of people joining in, so I'm gonna let the everything. Edie has joined in. Thank you for joining. Let's see, MCB just joined in. Paul is here. Hi, Paul. Thanks for joining. And Kleber is here. Grady Tibbs is here. Brown is here from Texas. You're in Ireland now, something Williams. Fantastic. Now, I did spend a couple of months in Ireland, but primarily Dublin. In and around Dublin. I was working and I didn't have an opportunity or time off to go venture other places. And at the time that I was there, which was over 30 years ago, transportation was not so easy. I don't know if it's gotten, I'm assuming it's gotten better in 30 years, but I don't really know. Hi there, David, thanks for joining in. Hi there, Roque, thanks for joining in. Robert has just joined in from Texas. Thanks for being here. Carl Heath has joined. Thank you. Hi, Kenny. Thank you for being here. Fort Benning, Georgia, U.S. Army Base. Fantastic. Thank you for your service. Virginia's in the house. Houston is in the house. Thank you for being here. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. I am taking a little bit of a break from work. I did go to town earlier today to get supplies to work on the master bathroom, and now it is raining out, so the tools that I was planning to use were on the back deck, and I won't be in those. Since I'm under rain delay, I won't be able to go out there for a little bit. Somebody asked where I am from. Where I live is not where I'm from. Excuse me. Originally, I was born and raised in the northeast of the United States. From there, I transplanted to Florida about 20 years ago. And then for the last 4 years, I've had the farm in Southeast Alabama. Now that I've only been here about 1.5 years. Of those 4 years, I've only been here about 1.5 years. So you love my chicken pillow? I made it, so thank you for liking my chicken pillow. Yes, and I found out today that one of my chickens, here I am thinking that I had 9 hens. 9 hens, okay. I go outside today and I hear this. I'm like, oh no, we have a rooster. Yes, so Stella and I were going around trying to figure out which one was the rooster. There was one, one of my Rhode Island Reds that I had purchased from Tractor Supply. What was that, Stella? Something just fell over. Okay. I thought it was Stella. It was not. I had 2. I got 2 Rhode Island Reds, and I got 2 blue-legged beauties. Now, sadly, one of the blue-legged beauties didn't make it, so I have 1 blue-legged beauty. Altogether, I have 9 chickens. So one, I thought one, it was way prettier than the rest. Had these nice plumes of green and black on its tail, and a lot of headdress, like up here, a lot of this headdress, the red headdress above and below. And I'm like, I think that's one, maybe a rooster. But I've seen the women, I've seen like the alpha women have some red up top and below. And this one just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, where the other ones were a little bit smaller, and this one was way more aggressive. Not aggressive, more friendly, I guess, more adventurous than the other two. And the other two just kind of tagged along behind. And when I'm feeding them. So sure enough today, he cock-a-doodle-dooed. So now I know I have a rooster. So that now I have 8 hens and 1 rooster, so I'm guessing that he can start, now that he's cock-a-doodle-dooing, he can start, if I decide to get a broody, one of my hens goes broody now, I have to be extra careful, because if she decides to sit on those eggs, then there's a good possibility that those eggs are now fertilized and could hatch more chickens. A number I don't recognize. I don't answer numbers I don't recognize. So, from India, thanks for joining in. I do appreciate you being here. Hi there, Liftwin. Thank you for joining in. Hi there, Franklin and Bridge. You're from Dothan, Alabama. That's about an hour and a quarter from me. So that's not bad. Yeah, you're not too far away. Joe asked if I'm on Telegram. That's a great question, because no, I am not on Telegram. So no, I am not on Telegram. And just be careful, because I know that there's fakes on Telegram, and so they will try to get you. So I report as much as I can, and since I don't have a Telegram account, it's very hard for me. I have to send that off to my legal department to handle. Hi there, Mark. Thanks for joining in, and thank you for my gift. Thank you so much. Sent me a Community Fest gift. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi there, Todd. Thanks for joining in. Hi there, Alfie. Thanks for joining in. How far to Pell City? I don't know much of my geography. I know things that are south of me, and like Montgomery, that's north of me, but I don't really know Alabama geography. Like I said, I'm a transplanter here. I'm not born and bred in Alabama, as you can tell from my accent. So, hi there from Brazil. Thank you so much for joining in. I do appreciate you being here. Hi there, Alex. Thanks for joining in, and Matt for joining in. I have Tents joining in, and Joe. Melvin's here. Lots of hearts, and there you go. Well, somebody asked why I'm sitting down. So if I were standing up, if I were standing up, that wouldn't be so high. But because I'm sitting down, that's relatively high, right? So, but it's much easier for me to sit here and chat to you than it is for me to to get up and chat. So, hi there. Thanks. Thank you all day. Thanks for being here. Howdy. Back at you, Fix It Man. Thank you for being here. Welcome, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me on this Monday afternoon. It is or was raining. So let me open up the window here. Let's see what we got. Oop, I just heard some thunder. There's my cowboy hat. So if you guys have the cowboy hat gift, there you go. You can just do that. So let's see what we got going on here. Let's see if now I can open this up. Oh, I have to open it from here. Probably helps if I have it unlocked, huh? But see, I had the window closed because the rain was coming in that way. But now I can see what's going on out there. Just like that, I'm back. Hi there, Tom. Thanks for joining in. Hi there, Bob. Thanks for joining in. Hi there, Rex. Thanks for joining me live. Hi there, Raphael. Yes. Hopefully I enjoy the South. I do enjoy the South. It's a quieter life, and I like that. I grew up in cities in the Northeast, hustle and bustle of the Northeast United States. And then from there, I transplanted to the South, to Florida. But that is still way more, it's a relaxed life, but they're like on island time in Florida, depending on where you are. but it's still faster time-wise than here in rural Alabama. Things are much slower, quieter. So anyways, and I enjoy that. So just having a chat this afternoon with you, letting you know that I'm live, I'm real right here. So if you have any questions, you can throw those questions out. Have I ever been to Belize? I have not. I have not. Wisconsin. You need the rain in Wisconsin? Sorry. Southeast Alabama just got some. And I don't think the rain pattern is going to go that way. It usually comes from west to east. Somebody asked how old I am. Fantastic 50s is all that you'll get out of me. Hi there, Joey. Thank you for joining in from Oregon. You enjoy your day as well, Wally. Thanks for joining in with me today. Oregon here. It's cool and rainy in Oregon, Matt. All right, it is not cool. It was in the 90s before the rain. Let's see how I am going to go check the rain, the thermometer right now, and let you know the temperature is now 80 degrees. So it dropped 10 degrees easy. So right now with the shade, it's in the thermometer's in the shade, and after the rain, the temperature has dropped to 80 degrees, which is very manageable as opposed to the 96, 98 that I, back around the 4th of July, it was over 100 every day. So yes, you came here from my other sites. Thank you so much, Nathan, for joining in this afternoon. I do appreciate it when you follow me on multiple platforms. And in case you didn't know that I am on multiple social media platforms, then you can go to my profile and go to TheMaryBurke.com. And from there, it will bring you to a list of all my different social medias. So if you didn't know that I was, on TikTok, or you didn't know I was on Facebook, or you didn't know I was on Instagram or Fansly or X or YZ, any of the others, YouTube, you didn't know. So now you know. Now you know. I'm trying to talk to you on another page. I'm talking to you right here. So if I'm not right here with you right now, then I'm not chatting with you. So you have to be careful of that. I've had, even when I've been live, I've had some fakes that have actually jumped on and responded and tried to pull people out of the chat and bring them over to their own fake page and sites and stuff. So yeah, I do have to be careful of that. So I do try. Now I've got lots of people scrolling in there. I don't know if I'll be able to catch up with that. I know Facebook is bad with that, and so is TikTok. So hopefully I don't have any fakes in there today. Let's see. Somebody's having a conversation a couple of the fans are having a conversation in there. Last time I checked, she was married. Yes, I am married. Can I crochet? No, but I can latch hook. So that's what that is behind me. That's latch hook. And the difference is, and with latch hook, there's 70 boxes of cross and 70 boxes down. And you use what's called a latch hook. Why? Because it has a hook and a latch. It has a metal shaft, wood handle, and the way that it works is if you were to take, that's what the pillow is behind me. It takes about 18 hours to complete one of those. So you take the yarn, the pre-cut yarn, you wrap it around the shaft, you make sure the ends are relatively even, you open the latch, and then you slide it through the box on the bottom. So the latch is still open, you bring it back down so the latch is now on top. You wrap the yarn around, you pull it closed, pull the latch closed, pull the yarn through, and there is your, now you've done the latch. So that's latch hooking. I usually do it when I'm watching TV or taking a break or what have you. So, E-Ray, you're not going to hear that answer out of me. I don't talk politics or religion while I am here. It's the fastest way to get into arguments, so I just don't do it. But you can see how my home is decorated, and that should give you a good answer. Someone was going on Telegram and saying it's me. Yes, Joe, I believe that. Yes, there's tons of fakes out there. There are plenty of scammers out there. There's a scammer that is selling subscriptions on Facebook. Yeah, they're selling, and I report them every day. And I've had my legal department look at it so that they can take it up, because they're selling a subscription on fake stolen content. Yeah. So my own Facebook page does not have a subscription to it. So what have I made from my latch hooking? So here's one pillow here. In the cabin, I have a welcome to the cabin. If you've been following me or know what I do, I built a tiny home cabin that is a combination workout space and tiny home. That is just about 100%, it's 98% complete. I'm waiting for the glass installers to come install the shower walls, and then it will be complete. In addition, I have another pillowcase that I did over here that is a cow. So I can put that up here too. So this is another one that I have completed, is a cow. See, my cow, that cow. That one is all complete. I've completed a holiday gnome one and a holiday ice skates. So you love cabins? Yes. So I have a cabin that's up in the, kind of in the woods. It's up above the animal pens. And like I said, it has a bathroom, a kitchenette, and a workout space, plus outdoor workout space. If you've been following me, you should know that I built a whole big heavy bag hanging place to hang the heavy bags. There we go. So that I can work out up there. Plus, I have resistant bands or pulleys up there. So, Gerard. Sorry, Gerard. Thanks. You have a wonderful evening too from Ireland. Thank you so much for joining me today. Yes. Thank you for liking the pillows. Yes, they're soft and comfy, and yes, they are a yarn. So yes. Hi there, Nevin. Thanks for joining in. Hi, Ronaldo. Thanks for joining in. I appreciate that. What state am I in? I am in Southeast Alabama. Southeast Alabama. Thank you for my gift. Mwah. Jesse James, thank you for my rose. I do appreciate that. Hi there, Solomon. Thanks for joining in. Thanks. Yes, lots of people joining in and not saying stuff, so I'm just gonna wave and say hello to everybody. Hello from Pennsylvania. Yes, somebody else was from Pennsylvania a little bit earlier. I've been to Hershey, Pennsylvania, where the amusement park was. I don't know if is the amusement park still in Hershey, Pennsylvania. And then I've also been to Gettysburg. Greetings from Hungary. Now, little known fact, I also visited Hungary. I spent a week in Budapest. So that was a lot of fun. So I stayed down the street from the government building. Then I was able to walk down to the river, down by the where the shoes are on the river, go across, walk down even further, walked across the bridge with all the locks on it, I believe, and then go to the other side, take the tram all the way up to the little village at the top. That was a lot of fun. I've also been to Ronald Reagan Park over there. Beautiful area over there. Some great bakeries over there. There was a beautiful bistro right downstairs from where I was staying. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I enjoyed Budapest very much. So I was there for around my birthday, maybe 4 or 5 years ago now. So thank you for my gifts. More roses. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Yes. Good afternoon, everybody. Am I a model? I guess so. I did modeling when I was younger. I'm more of a content creator than I would say a model. Hi there, Hayes. Thanks for joining in. Hi there, Dawn. Thanks for joining in. The river walk is a big tourist attraction. Yeah, yes. I would love it. Yeah. River walk where? Which river walk are we talking about? Hi there, Eloy. Eloy. Thank you so much for thinking I'm pretty. Hi there, Scotty Golf. Thanks for thanks for being here. Thanks for joining in. Russia. Now, when I went to Budapest, I did take a trip out into the country, and there was, when I went into the country, went by rows and rows of sunflowers, and then where I ended up was a little town that was probably only 20 miles from the Russian border when I was there. But let's see. I don't know if I took any pictures of that. But it would be all the way back. No. Let me see. And I had pizza in this little tiny other little town. Let's see if I can find that, because I kept a picture of the box. Kisvendig. I don't know. Oh, it was Zerencs. Maybe that was the street. I don't know. Anyways, that was a lot of fun. Bonjour. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining, and you've got Mary Burke Live. This is the account for you to follow, like, subscribe, join, because I'm here with you live, so you know it's really me. Thanks for following me. I do appreciate that, Jimmy. Hello, everybody. This afternoon, I did get outside, and I was laying down some grass seed, and then it started to rain, so it was time for me to come in. And I also figured out that one of my chickens is not a hen, it is a rooster. Oops. Is my husband the jealous type? Not particularly. Protective, but not jealous. There's a difference. Holy moly, I do not accept any forms of payment like that, and that's a good thing. The fakes will say that I accept Venmo, Cash App, or the fakes. What's another one? Gift cards, but that's not me. No. Hi there, Nikita. Thanks for joining in. Yes, you got a shout out. Fantastic. Hi there, Neville. Thanks for joining in. Hi, Big Hazard Barbecue. Ryan, do I like stockings? I prefer to keep my legs bare, but sometimes you have to wear them. Sure. And if I do, it's usually a thigh high, if I were going to wear stockings. I'm writing in different languages. I'm trying to find someone that's wrote in actual English. Hi, Lewis. Thanks for thinking that I'm gorgeous. Hi from South Korea. Thank you for joining. And can I say hi to Ireland, Johnny? Sure can. Thanks for joining in. Lots of people joining in and waving. So, yes. Oh, the Riverwalk in San Antonio, Texas. I've heard of that, Dan, but I have never been to San Antonio, Texas. I've been to Houston, Texas, but that's the extent of my exploring Texas. Hello from Florida, Street Glide Kenny. I have a property in Florida, so I'm in Florida pretty regularly. Hi there, David. Thanks for joining in. What's the temperature? The temperature has dropped here, so it is only 80 degrees. It's a beautiful 80 degrees at the moment. Overcast, just had a rain. Louisiana is in the house. Hi there, Josh. Now, I've only been to New Orleans, been to NOLA a couple of times, 3 or 4 times now. Yes. Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I have not been to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I have, however, been to Lynchburg and to Nashville. But that was during COVID, and it was, a lot of stuff was closed down. So it was very ghost town-ish. So, which I enjoy when it's on a slower pace, but I also feel like I didn't get to see a lot. And it was a quick trip. I was only there, I think, 2 days. 2 days. Temple, Texas in the house. Thank you. Steve, I have all sorts of different social media, so you should go to my profile page and check out TheMaryBurke.com, and then that way you can get to all my different social media platforms. As Burke, if real name, must have been to Massachusetts, Boston guy. Of course, I was born and raised, and that's my old stomping grounds. I'm born and raised in Massachusetts. So I'm from the Northeast originally, transplanted to Florida about 20 years ago, and now have the farm in Alabama for the last 4. I still have the place in Florida, but and I was just thinking about taking a trip up to Boston for the fall, because I haven't been back in a very long time, and that's a great time to go up there. So I grew up outside of Boston. Everybody says they're from Boston, but they're never really from Boston. So yes. So anyways, then, so I was up off of 93 and 128. Have I been to New York City, Peter asks. Yes, I have stayed in Manhattan many times. So what about you? Where are you from, a Boston guy? Because you're not really from Boston either. So yes, I did go to, being from Boston, I moved southwest of the city in my younger years. And then, well, I lived all over Massachusetts. But I was born and raised just northwest of the city. Sheesh, I got my directions wrong. Anyways, then moved southwest of the city. Anyways, the South Shore, more like Quincy, Marshfield, more like that. So yes, but I would often take trips because I was then out on the 495 belt, so it was easy for me to jump over to the Mass Pike and then jump down and go down to New York that way, or just go down 95. So Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania is in the house. The Irish Riviera. Gotcha. Hi there, Jack. Thanks for joining in. I need to do more squats. I do lots of squats. I just don't do lots of weights when I do lots of squats. Only English, Matthias. Thanks for joining in. Hi there, Marky Mark. Do a jumping jack while I'm sitting, so I can't. So I can do the arms. Hi there, Brazil is in the house. Vito, thanks for being here, as well as Holland. Thanks for being here. I don't have moderators. I do it all myself. Yes, from the UK, Haribo, thanks for joining in. I appreciate you being here. Yes. Thank you for following me, Freight Train. I do appreciate that. Jack Hughes has joined in. Thank you so much. Ed Richard has joined in. Max has joined. Lots of people joining. My toes painted? Yes, but I am in need. Can I put my elbows together? Sure. There you go. Elbows are together. Da, 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 da. What country do I belong to? USA. Born and raised. Thank you for thinking that I'm beautiful, Steve. Black Forest, Germany's in the house. Thank you for being here. I have to keep, oh, it looks like UPS is here, so you're gonna have to hang on a minute while UPS backs it up. I did keep the gate open so they could come all the way down, otherwise they have to get in through the gate. So thanks for liking my outfit. Over shortalls, tank top are normal fare around here. Hi Mike, thanks for joining in. I don't know what you're watching because you want to see what's going on here at the farm. I'm just about to get a delivery from UPS, so hold on. Ice cream cone. Thank you so much, Danny boy, for my ice cream cones. What's my zodiac sign? I'm on the cusp between Gemini and Cancer. So hold on a minute. I am going to see what I got going on here. Hang on. I still got, looks like he's got a whole trolley worth of stuff, so I'm gonna wait for him to make his way down the driveway. So, thank you for thinking I'm stunning. I appreciate that, Barry. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Capricorn, excellent. Like I said, I'm between a Gemini and a Cancer. So, where have I been? I've been right here. Where have you been? Where have you been? Hi there, AV Fernandez. Thanks for joining in. Yes, yes. Hello, hello. Willie from Orlando. Thanks for joining in. I love Orlando. So hold on. Let's see if he's made his way up down yet. Nope. Still working it. Still making his way down the driveway. Ah! My water just knocked over. Making his way down the driveway. Hold on. There we go. Got my water. I might as well finish my water now. Excellent. All right, now I will be right back. Hello there. How's it going today? Good, good. Oh, that's gonna be the mirror. There you go. Staying out of the rain. Trying to get this master.
Got a little wait.
There you go. Got it. Master bed and bath done. No. All right, so there's one package. I think that thin one is. I know that one's the mirror, and I think the thin one is my cat.
We got cats now too?
Well, I have.
Where's the kitties at?
Oh, they're barn cats, so they're outside all the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice out.
Yeah. Keep the mice and the snakes away. Keep the mice. He's doing work. Working.
Snake in our pool.
You got a snake in your pool?
Again.
Oh man.
It's like the third one we've had. Hey, baby. Hey. It was a little one though, just a little water snake.
Yeah. See, I keep the cats around. The cats keep them away.
So you haven't had any back there? Wow.
Now you jinxed me. I have to knock on some
Yeah,
wood.
you better. I'm gonna have to give me some cats. If not, one of the two.
Well, I found out today that one of those chickens, the hens that I have, is a rooster. I go inside and I hear, it's making its like first noises, like it's just trying to figure out his voice. I was like, oh man. Just one. Just. I only have 9, so it's gonna be 8 hens and now 1 rooster. Yeah, he's lucky, all right. Yeah, I got more coming tomorrow. Great, thank you. Have a good one. All right. So now I am back. There we go. Sorry about that. Having a little chit. Ah! And then my other water fell down. Having a little chit chat with the Amazon UPS driver. Ah. All that big box. Anything else in here? Oh yeah. Here's my rods for my curtains. That's for the master bedroom, so that's good. And then I get a case of Propels delivered. This is the immunity one, and it has the orange raspberry, the lemon blackberry, and the pineapple peach. So those are the ones that I drink. So I gotta put that in the beverage cooler. I'll break down these boxes later. Oh, something else in there? Nope. There's the other one. The other curtain rod. It was still very heavy, so now you know. Okay. So there's that. So here's the rods to go with my curtains. And here are the curtains. These are for the master bedroom. So I am renovating the master bedroom in the bunkhouse. So now I have my curtains and rods. So these came in last week, and I have a hair in my mouth. Come on, there, got it. So it's gonna look like a barn door. So we'll see how that looks once I actually get it up. But that's that. So those will head off to the master bedroom. So hold on. I'm just gonna redistribute that. Okay. So that portion is done. So I can actually, I can hang those. So that's good. Then this is gonna be cat food. I know this is cat food because I ordered cat food for the barn cats. Now, when I go to Tractor Supply, I pick it up too, but I tend to run out of this pretty quick. And I feel bad because I have chickens that like to eat the cat food. It's chicken flavored cat food. So I don't know if I have cannibalistic chickens or what. Thank you for joining and thank you for being here. You've got Mary Burke live. So, here's my cat food. That's gonna go out into the shed. Let's see what I got going on here. There we go. See? 22 pounds of cat food. All to go outside. I knew it was going to be the cat food. That goes up to the shed. The feed shed. This box is going to get broken down. Go up to the dumpster. Alright. And then the last box that I have is my mirror. So let's see what we got going on here. Let's see what we got for the mirror, shall we? Now I'm not ready to hang the mirror yet, so if it's all packaged, I just want to make sure it looks good. Oh yeah, that looks good. All right, all looks good there. Just gonna put this down into the master bedroom as well, and then I will be back to do some more chatting. Okay. So the mirror does say I happened to look at the mirror and it says, do not lay flat, as I was about to lay it up flat. So, no laying that flat. All right, so some of the things, here's like the to-do list. I don't know if you can see that to-do list. That's my to-do list. So the hinges and hang door in the cabin are done. The doorknob for the bathroom is done. Remove the U-channel, that is done, and paint the walls, that's done. Trim out the water heater, that's done. Install the towel rack is done. Install the rods and curtains is done. Bathroom knee wall is done. This is all the cabin. So this was my stuff that I had to do over the last few weeks. Now the master bedroom. Let's see. Master bedroom, floor, trim, closet, baseboard. Baseboard, all that is done. Baseboard is done. Baseboard done. I have not done the laundry room's baseboard. And master bath. So I also have to redo the garden. There's lots of stuff to still do. I have to tie in the fencing. Flower beds, farmhouse, that's all stuff that I'm gonna do is outside. Let's see what else we got. I do have to hang at the, so I have a small bedroom as well, a third bedroom, and everything from the master bedroom closet and bedroom were shoved into this tiny little room. So there's like no room to move in there. And I have a curtain rod and a curtain hanging there, and it's just, it is jam packed right now. It's like a full on storage unit. So, so yeah, that's not gonna, I have to do a frame and cork board in there as well as that curtain and rod. So that's not happening. But right now, I just have master bath. So for that master bath, it's going to be construct the shower valve, casing, housing, that's going to be 2x4s and 1x3s. And then I also have to add an extra 2x4 extra in here for my surround. Where is that? For the surround. See, in my surround, I have to add another. There's two. So I have an alcove. You have the U shape, and then your tub slides right in. Here and here, they want an extra 2x4. So I have to install 2x4s by 4. That's going to be for the tub surround to the back wall to attach to, because it wraps around and it attaches on the sides. So that, and then I have to plumbing, drain assembly, installation, install tub, install surround. Then I also have, that's just the tub, new tub. I got a 20-inch deep soaking tub, so it's gonna be a higher deep soak tub in there, and it's a product called Max, M-A-A-X, Valamo, Max Valamo. And then once I do that, then I'll have the glass guys come back. I'm not gonna mess with the glass again. I'm just gonna have the glass guys come back and put the glass on the top of the shower. And then from that, I'm gonna move on to the vanity. So the vanity is gonna be a 36-inch vanity. I have to plumb. I'm doing new plumbing. I'm updating all the plumbing for vanity, and make sure that it is vented for the toilet. Also has the vent out through that same area. So I have to, don't mind me, I'm talking to myself. Somebody says, Israel says, what are you doing? I'm making a list of the things that I need to do in the master bathroom as part of the renovation. Install vanity, and then install the toilet, hang mirror, mirror, and then I have 3 doors. Build. I do solid core doors, so I buy a door that I build. I build the door. It's using spruce wood, and it's a barn door type. So with that barn door type, I have to build it, glue it, screw it, clamp it, let it cure overnight, and then stain it the following day, so that I have that rustic barn door style to it. So I have to build 3 doors, and then I have to trim top and bottom. Since they are solid doors, I have to cut them to size. Trim to size, stain, and hang doors. Install the threshold. Install 2 thresholds. And again, the thresholds, I use the cedar wood. So when I put the 45-degree angle on it, I use my scraps and use that. And I also have to, the door jamb, I also have to do the door jamb, but I don't do the actual jamb until I hang the door. So, Redbug asks what state I am in. I am in Southeast Alabama. Thank you for joining me. You just started smoking again? Well, I don't commend you on that. Sorry. Sorry, I don't smoke. So I don't smoke and I don't drink. Well, thank you for joining in. I do drink water. Ocala, Florida. Jay is in the house. Horse country. And doesn't John Travolta have a compound there? Hi there, Portugal's in the house. Thanks for joining in. Hi there is learning your English. Excellent. I'm a great way for you to learn your English. You smoke, but you tell people you don't. That's not good. Own up to it if you smoke, Tim O'Neill. Hi there, Camelo. Thanks for joining in. Hi there, Ali. Thanks for joining in. Is my hometown Alabama? That's where the farm is located, and that's where I'm currently residing, is in Southeast Alabama. I call Florida my home. I've been there for 20 years, so but currently I'm living in Southeast Alabama. Thank you for joining in. You love the burgundy? Thanks for joining. Thank you. Thank you for thinking I look beautiful. I do appreciate that. What is the flavor of Propel that I'm drinking right now? This one is the pineapple peach. Pineapple peach. It's my least favorite of the flavors, so I tend to try to drink this one first. Get those all gone. What's behind the couch? A window to the outside, and you can see the edge of the pool, I think. Can you see the edge of the pool? Or can you just see the floaty? Might be able to just see the floaty. So you can see the pool or the patio out back. Where am I from? I'm originally from the northeast of the United States, transplanted to Florida about 20 years ago. And then I have purchased the farm about 4 years ago during COVID. However, just recently, within the last year and a half, started calling this my home base. So Fort Mitchell, Alabama. I don't know where that is. So forgive me, I don't know very many towns or places I know around me. Again, I'm new here, so it's I'm just learning. I'm learning. What is my name? My name is Mary. You've got Mary Burke Live. So you should hit follow, like, subscribe, join. That way you get to go to all my different social medias and follow me everywhere. So. Am I a garden lady? Sure, I have a garden. My garden needs to be turned over. I need to open up the end of it, take out the tractor and dig it up and turn it and rake all the stuff out and get a second planting going. Thank you. I moved. Well, I still have a property in Florida as well. So I have a property in Florida as well as in Alabama. The Czech Republic, thanks for joining in. I have never been to Czechoslovakia. Where have I been? As in all around, where have I been? Or where have I been recently? I've been in Southeast Alabama for the last month or so, excluding my birthday when I was at Disney in Florida. So, is my belly button ticklish? I am ticklish. My feet are more ticklish than my belly button. Is it warm, Frank, in Alabama? Yes, it is very warm in Alabama. Right now, I have a respite from that. I have a break from the heat. It is about 80 degrees out after the rain, so I'm happy with that. Have I ever left Alabama? Then you haven't been listening very well, Tim. I think you've been smoking too much. I was just in Florida. So I did not grow up in Alabama. Hi there, welcome. Thanks for joining in. Hi, Lewis from Tennessee. Hi there from Argentina. Thank you. Patagonia. J. Rod is North Alabama. Excellent. Thanks for joining in. Now, I did stay someplace in North Alabama. There was a big lake, right before you get to Tennessee. Anyways, I don't remember the town. Thanks for thinking I have beautiful eyes, James. Smith Lake? Maybe. Sounds familiar. I don't know. It was if it's on the way to going to Nashville from up the cutting straight up Alabama, then that would be. If it was just off of there, then probably. Guntersville sounds more Wheeler Lake. It was Wheeler Lake. That's where I went. Wheeler Lake. Yes. I am doing well, Sean. Thanks for asking. Yes. Hi, Carlos. I'm happy that you're happy. Thanks for joining. Hi there, Nate. Thanks for, or Nasty, I guess it was said. Naste. Thanks for joining in. Decatur is Wheeler. Gotcha. Yes, that all is all ringing a bell now. Decatur. Yes. Reelfoot Lake, Tennessee. Interesting. I've never heard of Reelfoot Lake. Hi there, Daryl. Thanks for joining in. Hi there, Dee. Thanks for following. Thank you for following me, J-Rod. Thanks for joining in. Welcome from Germany. Thanks for being here. You like the rooster cushion? I made it. Yes, I made it. And same with my cow. I made the cow too. I'm your idol. Oh, awesome, Jen Marie. Thanks for joining in. Yes, hi, Carlos. Thanks for joining in. Only English, Nomad. English only. It's not raining there today, James. It was raining here earlier. I don't know if I'll get more rain, but we'll see. Thanks for joining on. Brooklyn's in the house. Now, as many times as I've been to Manhattan, I have never gone across the Brooklyn Bridge. Sorry. So, I have not been to Brooklyn. So, how long have I been married? 30 years. Hi, Greg from California. Thanks for joining in. Turkey's in the house. Argentina's in the house. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate that. For real. Thanks for subscribing and joining. I do appreciate that. So if you hit follow, like, subscribe, join, then you can go to my profile page and you can find out all the different social medias that I am on, and make sure that way that you are following me and not one of the fakes. And there was a happy birthday to a Greg in there, so I'm gonna wish you a happy birthday, Greg. Everybody want to wish Greg a happy birthday? Happy birthday, Greg. So thank you. If you write to me in another language, I'm not gonna understand you. So you like those pillows? Yes, they're nice and comfy, soft too. Yes. Happy day of my birth, not mine. Oh, you're saying to Greg? Hi there from Denmark. Thank you so much for joining in. Brazil is in the house. Thank you, Frank. Yes. So, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate that. There we go. All right. Perfect. Thank you so much for joining in. Sorry, I just had to kick someone out. I do appreciate you being here. I do appreciate you joining me on this Monday afternoon after the rain. I am supposed to be starting in on the master bathroom, and I am gonna hold it off until tomorrow. Although I have an appointment in town tomorrow, so we'll see. I have to get working on it. So I have to get to the plumbing. I have to start with the plumbing, and once I get done with the plumbing, then I'll feel a lot better about installing the tub and everything else. So I have all different types of social media. People ask me what social medias I have, and they're calling out specific ones. The best thing that I can let you know is the best thing that you can do is after you hit follow or subscribe, then you can go to the profile page and it'll bring you to TheMaryBurke.com. TheMaryBurke.com. And then you will be able to see all the different social medias that I have. Jersey Shore is in the house. Thank you for joining. And are the pillows for sale? No, they're just something I do as a hobby because there's no price on these. I do it for fun. They take about 18 hours to complete one. So that would be pretty expensive. Like one of a kind. Hi there, thank you for joining in from India. I've had a marriage proposal, but unfortunately I am already married, so I'm sorry I cannot marry you. What's my favorite hobby? Going to the beach and fishing, deep sea fishing, probably my favorite hobbies. I also enjoy rollerblading. I also enjoy, those are things that are off farm. In addition to that, I enjoy gardening here at the farm, taking care of the animals here at the farm. Those are all my hobbies as well. Where am I from? I was born and raised in the northeast of the United States. 20 years ago, I transplanted to Florida and called Florida my home. And most recently, 4 years ago, I purchased, in addition to the property in Florida, I have the property in Southeast Alabama, to which for the last year and a half, I've been pretty much, I would say 80 to 90% of the time here in Southeast Alabama. Can take scuba lessons? I've done surface scuba and I'm not a fan. My heart races anytime. Nope. No, I love being near the water, but scuba's not for me. What was your asker? I didn't see your question. All I saw was give a thumbs up. I have no idea what your question was. Oh, good. I'm glad that you subscribe on different social media platforms. I do appreciate you being here. Welcome from the UK. Just so everybody knows, if I see some political and some religious things popping up, I don't get drawn into those conversations. So, that's the fastest way to get into arguments. So I keep this light and fun and have a chat with you. So, do I sing karaoke in the shower? Well, I don't normally sing in the shower. Sorry. Sing in the car. I sing in the car, but not in the shower. The best way to find out what my somebody's asking what my Instagram profile is or any of my other social media platforms. If you're asking which one is really me, the best thing you can do is hit follow or subscribe on the platform that you're on. Then go to my profile, and in my profile, it'll bring you to TheMaryBurke.com. From there, you'll see all the social medias that I'm on. So say you didn't know that I was on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook or Fansly or Cameo or X or YouTube or any of the above. Then this way you get to see all the different sites. Do I like wearing dungarees? Yes, it's very functional for me here on the farm to wear jeans. Yeah, very functional. So I do appreciate you all being here, and I hope that you are having a good afternoon and enjoying yourself. And if you're not, you're perfectly welcome to scroll on by, or I kick you out. So if you can't abide by my rules when you're in Mary's room, then you get kicked out. Thanks, Thomas, for joining in. I appreciate that. Ben, thanks for joining in and following. I appreciate that. BB, thanks for being here. Polly, it's nighttime there. Fantastic. Hi there, Marco. Thanks for joining in. Yes, I got lots of waves. Fantastic. So I do appreciate that. You're from Brazil? DG, that's not appropriate, so you're going goodbye. Sorry about that. Sorry, everybody. He was making rude comments, so he's gone. There you go. All right, and I'm back. So welcome. Thank you for joining in. If you write to me in another language, I just got something in cursive, and I have no idea what language it is. I can't read that. Hi there, Thomas. Thanks for joining in. Hi, Jay Billy. Thanks for joining in. Hi, Art Clark. Puerto Vallarta, Marcos. Thanks for joining in. Jason from Dallas. Thanks for being for joining in. Welcome, 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 everybody. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. It is now a very tolerable, for heat-wise, 80 degrees out. So earlier it was in the upper 90s. Had some rain. It's overcast. Well, partially cloudy, I guess. Partially cloudy. Mostly cloudy. I see some blue off in the distance, but that cloud cover is keeping it cool. So, if you don't put up a reasonable question, it's going to hide the comment, and then you won't be able to. I'm not going to look at messages for review. Sorry. So if you don't put up appropriate, I have some filters on there. So if you're putting up inappropriate stuff, I'm not gonna see your comment. Hi there, Rob. Thanks for joining in. It's 90 in the UK. Ooh, that's a little warm for the night and for the UK. What's my favorite dish or food? Well, I guess it depends on the day. Some of my favorite foods are seafoods. Again, from the Northeast, Maine lobster, diver scallops. So that's some of my favorites. In addition to that, a good Northeast, Florida does not have, and Alabama's worse, does not have good pizza. Northeast, either the Greek house of pizzas or the Italian pizzas from the Northeast are fantastic. In fact, I was toying with the idea of going back up to the Northeast just so I could go to the North End in Boston and get some true Italian pizza. So, seafood and pizza, right? I do try to eat healthy most of the time, so I have lots of salad. I do a lot from farm to table, so the eggs that I collect from the hens or the vegetables that I get from the gardens. I am not watching the Olympics. Sorry. 95 in Texas today. Fantastic. That's hot. That's hot. Hi there, Ted. I asked if I'm married. Yes, I am married. So thank you so much for joining in. Let's see. Oh, fantastic. Well, at least that one, you said it in Spanish, but at least I understood that was. So thank you for thinking I'm fantastic. Thank you. Yes, I've been married for almost 30 years now, so thank you. I do appreciate that. I have a name that, Lucio says hello. Hello. Hi there, Jim. Thanks for joining in. Is my husband my best friend? Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why it works. Where am I from, Mr. 007? I am from the United States. Most specifically, born and raised in the northeast of the United States, transplanted to Florida 20 years ago, and now call Florida, well, I call Florida my home, but the farm that I am in for the last year and a half, that I've owned for the last 4 years, is in Southeast Alabama. So if you have a question, you can certainly shout it out. You've got the real Mary Burke right here. I really should have been a model. I was a model. I did modeling when I was younger, mostly like sportswear, athletics, that sort of stuff, type of modeling. So, but that comes from my background as being a professional figure skater. Hi there. Thanks for joining in. Dennis is just joined in. Thanks there. Rob or Reb. What part of Florida do I have a property at? It's in that Champa Bay, St. Pete area. Yes, I said Champa Bay. So I'm on the Gulf Coast. Hi there. Thank you so much, Rick. Thank you for my my community fest. Yes, thank you for my hearts. Thank you. Thank you. I love when you give me gifts. I do. I love gifts. New Zealand's in the house. Thai, Ybor City. Yes, not too far. Ybor City has the central street there. It's a up and coming area. Also where the IKEA is, right? Hi there, Carmelo. Hi, Raywood. Thanks for joining in. Longtime follower, thank you so much, Rick Stockton, and thank you for those gifts. I do appreciate them. Hi there, Marvin. Thank you for joining. What are my favorite animals? All my animals are my favorite animals. I don't, well, Stella is probably my most favorite animal. She's a great companion here at the farm. She's my rat terrier and Chihuahua mix. I have 3 rescue dogs. So each one of the dogs have been rescued. This big boy, he's out front. He's the guard dog. He greets everybody, and he's not friendly. Then there's Willow, who's the exact opposite. She will kiss you to death. She is very, very friendly. Bye. Thanks for joining. And somebody has to take off. But thank you for being here. Russia's in the house. USA is where I'm from. And do I grow vegetables and fruits? Yes, I do. So I have to turn the garden now, but I had 2 rows of corn, zucchini, summer squash, snackable red and green peppers, as well as jalapeno peppers, the green beans, and peas, and then I had watermelon. So if you've been watching me or following me, then you know that I just recently gave my last watermelon was overripe, so I gave it to Papa Pig. So I have a Vietnamese potbelly pig, and so if the fruits and vegetables go past, then, or you know, they become overripe but they're still good, Papa Pig benefits from that. So then that was, I grew cucumbers as well, and then I had cherry tomatoes as well. So that was my first go at having a large garden here in the ground garden. I had container gardens last summer, which was only peppers, just different types of peppers. So I found it to be a very, very good first attempt at my garden here. Then we'll see what happens when I turn it and what type of fall crop I can get as well. So thank you so much for being here. I did, someone says a juice person. So in addition to that, I have 2 blackberry plants, 2 blueberry plants, 2 raspberry plants, and a grape plant, a grapevine. So those are all at the back of the garden and on trellises. And then this year I had a bunch of trees that either were part of a storm that came down last year, or I took down a bunch of trees. So this year I replanted trees And the trees that I replanted this year were a peach tree, a Gala apple tree, and a Granny Smith apple tree, and a Japanese maple. So, and I had 2 other maple trees that I planted, but I don't think that they're gonna take. So, they're not faring so well. So, thank you so much for joining in, and being here with me today, cooking a toaster man. Growing stuff in Texas is it's too hot in the 102. I believe it. I believe it. I had the corn burned. I did have some corn burn. So yes. So that did not work out. The corn was probably the biggest disappointment for me. I had probably 20, 30 ears of corn, but the harvest time was right when I was away. So by the time I got back, it had already passed. So that was rather disappointing. And I didn't have anybody that I could say, hey, can you pick that corn for me? So I was lucky that I had somebody that I could come and take care of the animals while I was gone. Hi there from Italy. Thanks for joining in, Tony. Thanks for being here. Hi there, Jose. Thanks for being here. You've got Mary Burke Live. So you should hit follow, like, subscribe, join, all of the above, right? Do I have any horses? I do not have any horses. That's a whole, that's great that you ride horses. I usually, when I go to places, I will go trail riding. I am hesitant to get horses, 1, because they're so big. 2, it's a whole nother level of commitment and a couple of hours a day. So either if I were to get horses, I don't know if I would have them boarded somewhere else so I could go and learn from somebody how to do it, or whether I would hire somebody to take care of the horses where I'm at and teach me. So I haven't decided yet. Hi, Victor. If you can, yeah, I love when you send me hearts and gifts and everything else. Yes, of course. But make sure that it's not a gift card or anything else like that, because if it's gift cards and it's Telegram or Google Chats or Snapchat or Messenger, they're all fakes. Those are not me. So don't fall for those. Don't fall for the fakes, okay? Please don't fall for the fakes. That's why you need to follow me here. So that way you can go to TheMaryBurke.com and find out all the social medias that I am on and the direct link so that you can follow me on each one of those and not follow the fakes. You have a horse and you have a hookup for the buggy rides? Oh, that's fun. Now, when I was in Disney, they had a lot of that, and I've done the buggy ride in Disney, and I've done the horse and carriage ride in New York City in Times Square, not Times Square, in Central Park. There you go, that one. So if you write to me in another language, I'm not going to understand that. Sorry. Do I use a tree water spike to water my plants, my trees? I do not. I do not. Should I be using a tree watering spike? Yes? Okay. I'll have to look into that. Okay. Hi there, Bragger. Thanks for being here. Hi there, Junior. Thanks for being here. Do I like fishing? I do like fishing. I am much more of a deep sea fish than river or stream or lake fishing. One of my first pictures as a little kid is me and my brother holding up a trout that I caught. Actually, he caught it. He just gave me the credit for it. I was way too little at the time. The fish was half the size I was. I am married. Somebody, you had a whole bunch going on in that paragraph and a whole bunch of people scrolled in at the same time. But I am married and have been married for the last 30 years. What's the wildest thing I caught while deep sea fishing? Was it a barracuda? It was a... I've caught a barracuda. I've caught shark. Those are probably the wildest things. Triggerfish. I caught a gorgeous triggerfish the day before triggerfish season. Had to throw it back. I usually either get a pool going, or I throw into the pool as to who's going to catch the biggest fish. I've been fortunate enough when I go out deep sea fishing that I tend to catch the biggest. It's biggest grouper. So yeah. Hey there, Aries TV asks how old I am. I am in my fantastic 50s. Now I've also, I think there's a sheep's head or drum. Those ones, a lot of grunts, sunfish, that sort of stuff. So you have Frisian horses. Beautiful. I don't know enough about horses, to be honest. And somebody asked if I'm really 50. Yes, I really am in my 50s. Am I an actress? I'm a content provider or content creator. So yes. I give you a slice of my life every day. Florida's in the house. Thank you. I have a property in Florida. 2 people from Florida. Thank you, Brian. Thanks for not thinking I'm already 50. I appreciate that. Roderick, you thought I was only in my 40s. Thank you. My new favorite fans. Thanks for being here. I do appreciate that. It is time for me to have an afternoon snack and to get back to work. Oh, sir, thank you for my roses today. Thank you. My Sir King Lord Firehawk gave me a rose. Thank you so much. Barcelona's in the house. Thank you for being here. Yes. Yes. So just to put it in perspective for every one of you, when somebody asks, am I an actress? I understand that I get about 7 to 10 million views a day. So along with that comes a lot of work. So even though I was telling you what I have to do, the work that has to get done for the master bedroom and bath, for the renovation, I also have to then take a look at what is going to be filmed and have my crew ready and able to help me either build or film, or help me get content that I then translate back to you. So then it continues with those 7 to 10 million views a day. And probably the biggest part of that is the editing. So I can be filmed all day, throughout the day, what have you, but then it takes a person or people to go through all that material that they have collected filmed over the last day or 2 days or a week, and then go through and edit it so that you can have that 30-second, 20-second, minute-long. YouTube, I'll put up longer videos where it'll show you some of the work that I am actually doing, whereas the TikToks and the Instagrams will just get little snippets of pieces of what I have accomplished every single day. So in order to do that, it does take a crew of people, and I do go through different wardrobes, hair, makeup, all that stuff. But I keep it real simple. I do it all, that's part all myself. So, but yes, it does require different tops or different outfits, or even if it's a pair of overalls. Because I do have to do the farm work, and I do have to make sure it's something that keeps you entertained. So, thank you so much. Am I a designer? I do renovations and I can do construction. So, Argentina's in the house. Thank you for being here. Hi there, Sunny D. Thanks for being here. Hi, Wayne. Thanks for joining in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi there. We got a wave from Toy Gun. Thank you so much for joining in. Apollo loves the overalls. Thank you so much. Yes. Oh, lots of scrolling now. Hold on. I have been renovating or building for 30 years or more. So, and I'm, I'm a master of nothing, but I know a little bit about everything, and I try to give you those tips, tricks, hacks, things that I've learned along the way. And so I say I've learned just enough to be dangerous. So, hi there. Thanks for joining in from France, as well as from Turkey and Sacramento, California. Portugal's in the house, all over the place today. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Hi there, Miguel. Thanks for joining in. So I do appreciate that. Now I will be keeping this content. I have to stay in compliance on each one of the platforms. So, therefore, again, that also goes with what I get filmed every day, because, what I can post on X is significantly different from what I can post on TikTok. So there's all different things to consider on the content that I create throughout the day. So lots of different views, vantage points, and outfits, like I said. So, and all that to make sure that I get the views every single day. Thanks for thinking I'm the best handy woman ever. I appreciate that. Building a house from scratch really expensive? Yes. Well, if you want good quality stuff in there. So yes. So the tiny home, the cabin that I built, I purchased the shell of the cabin as a shed. So yeah, so I was going to do a shed renovation and just make it a workout space. And it morphed from there into a tiny home. So I put so it's 12 by 24. And I put an 8-foot addition onto it. So now it's 12 by 32. So that was for the bathroom, to add a bathroom into it. So very expensive, but building it from scratch and putting it all together. Absolutely. I'm going to say that it was up north. It would be a lot more expensive. Yeah. So, but here, I am lucky that here in Southeast Alabama, things are a little bit less expensive than being in other parts of the United States. So, yeah, I gotcha. So it's So, anyways, I couldn't even put a price on how much it cost me to do the cabin here. And that's also doing my own time. Now, if I had contractors come in, it would have been even more expensive. I did it with my labor as opposed to hiring laborers to come in. So, you wish people were handy, that you had a woman that was handy? Yeah, I was always the type of person that had to get involved. So even back in high school and college and just after college, if I needed something fixed that was broken, or, those first apartments that you have, any of that stuff, I needed to know how to do it. So I would always hang out with the handyman or the person that was helping me or whatever, so that I could learn from them, so I wouldn't need them I wouldn't have to pay them and need them to come out the next time. Plumbing is probably still not my favorite. It is not. Blake would like me to prove that I'm real, so I just called you out, Blake. So yeah, that's it. That's it. Anyways, so I do appreciate you being here. You've got Mary Burke Live. This is the place to hit follow, like, subscribe, join, so that you can follow me and then you go to TheMaryBurke.com in my profile page, and that'll show you all the different social medias so that you can follow me across different platforms. So like if you are watching me on YouTube but you didn't know I had a TikTok, now you do. So the same thing if you're on Facebook but you didn't know I had a Cameo, well, now you do. If you're on Instagram but you didn't know that I had a Fansly, well, now you do. So there you go. I don't get drawn into political stuff, so you can you can keep asking those questions or you can get kicked out. So I don't answer it during these chats. I'm not going to get drawn into that, a political debate, nor am I going to get into a religious. Oh yeah, a tiny home can be just as expensive as a full-size house, depending on the materials that you use. Absolutely. Yeah, some of them, yeah, they can be upwards of $300,000 or $400,000. Like the new cabins that they're putting in at Disney and stuff. They're pretty expensive. So, where am I from? Lewis asks. I am from the United States, the North. I was born and raised in the Northeast. Moved to Florida 20 years ago, and also purchased a farm in Southeast Alabama 4 years ago. No religious stuff either, so if you keep asking that, you're going to get kicked out too. So there you go. You're from Alabama? All right, Luis. Roll Tide. A tiny home, it can be perfect, Sunny D. Especially, like you said, if you like to travel and you just need a small little home base, and you don't need a lot to store, then that can be perfect. Now the tiny cabin for me is a combination. It's an overflow, so for guests, if I don't, guests can stay up there, as well as it is a workout space for me. So, and that's also the up there I have the hot tub. So the hot tub is on the deck. I did a custom deck on the front. So the whole house is 32 feet long now. And from that, I put a 16 by 32 deck across the front and have the hot tub out front. So it is another location. And then I have a fire pit up there. So there's lots of stuff that you can do. Addison asked what I'm making. As far as what I'm building, right now I'm renovating the master bedroom and bath of the bunkhouse. I do not speak Spanish. Do I have horses? I do not have horses. I do not. Thank you. I will keep up the good work. Thank you, Rodriga. Yes. If you write to me in another language, I won't be able to answer your question. Hello from Oklahoma City. Thanks for joining in. Trollis Dubois. Hi there, Jose. Thanks for joining in. Thank you for the hearts. I just got some hearts. I do love getting hearts, so thank you very much. Yes. Argentina's in the house. Thank you for joining in. All right, everybody, it is going to be time for me to head on out and have a dinner. So I do appreciate you all being here. I don't know what idea you were talking about, Shadow. Hi there. Thanks for being here. If you write something that's inappropriate, it's going to be held for review, and I'm not going to answer you. The farm definitely keeps me active. That is for sure, Sunny D. Between working out and working around the farm, taking care of the animals, taking care of the land, taking care of the houses, because I have an RV pad in the pole barn as well. So that's one location. Then I have I have an 1800s farmhouse that I haven't even delved into yet as far as renovating. And then I have the bunkhouse that I'm currently renovating, and then I have the cabin that is mostly built out now. Like I said, I have one. I'm waiting on the glass installer to come install the glass walls for the shower. So lots of people scrolling in. New Zealand's in the house. Thank you. It was nice talking to you too, Sunny D. Am I rich? I have fun here on the farm along with the animals. I do have a couple of different properties, so I have a background in finance. So I've done well in life. Thanks for being here, Vicky's. Did I make the cow pillow, Addison? Yes, I did. I made the cow pillow and the chicken pillow. Yes, and I'm currently working on a flower pillow. So that's the flower pillow. So thank you for being here. Hi there, David. Yes, yes. No chickens for dinner. No chickens for dinner. Eggs, I can have eggs and bacon. So, but none of my chickens will I have for dinner. But this is a hobby farm in the sense that they're mostly pets. So it's a working farm in that but on the same side, I'm not culling the chickens. I'm not. Yes. Their purpose is for eggs. Greetings from Spain. Thank you for being here, Carlos. It was great to see you today, Steve. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for being here. Make sure you hit follow, like, subscribe, join, and then that way you can make sure you're following me on all my different social medias. Amir, I have to stay compliant on this social media platform, so you're asking for something that's not appropriate, at least not here. So I do appreciate you being here, and if you spam, I will kick you out of the room. Do I give financial advice? I have given financial advice in the past, but not particularly. Just because I worked in finance doesn't mean I give financial advice. Nito asked how many acres my farm is. It is a hobby farm, so it's under 10 acres. Do I have a husband? Yes, I do have a husband and have been married for 30 years. So I do appreciate that. I got a lot of people joining in and waving and scrolling, so I'm going to go back to that, to waving back. Yes. Hi there, David. Thanks for joining in. Hi there, Mario. Thanks for joining in. Hi there, Josu. Thanks for joining in. Is it expensive to build your own farm and maintain it? Absolutely. The farm, when I purchased it, was in pretty bad disrepair. So I had to change animal pens, make animal pens, clean up the property. So there was a lot of infrastructure that needed to happen to get it to where it is today. Now, if you go back, especially on YouTube, if you go back over the 4 years, you'll have seen all the progress that I have made. One of my first viral videos that I did was here on the farm 4 years ago, where I was drilling a hole into the bottom of a 55-gallon plastic drum for a rainwater collection system. And then I had to drop a weight down into it and thread the bulkhead, the inside of the bulkhead and the outside, and screw them in together so that I could have rainwater collection, which is allowed where I'm at. So I know I've had a bunch of people say, oh, it's not allowed. So it is allowed where I am at in Alabama. And then it collects the natural rainwater, and then I have a spigot and a hose, and I can give water to any of the animals as needed. But since then, I have also updated and put in automatic waterers. So that has kind of put everything else on the back portion of the, as a backup system in case that other one fails. Yes, some AJ, this is in Alabama. Correct. The farm is in Alabama. So I look like an extra from the Dukes of Hazzard. Could be. I live in the country. Yes, in some areas, somebody was saying it's crazy about is it against the law to collect rainwater? Some communities, some places within the United States or some counties, they regulate whether or not you can do that. Correct. Hi there, thank you for joining in, D Lobster. Yes. I missed your name. Thanks for joining in. Hi there, Hosen. Thanks for joining in. I do appreciate that. It is really time for me to say goodbye. I do appreciate that. Make sure you hit follow, make sure you hit like, make sure you hit subscribe, join, all of the above. And then that way you can follow me on all my different social media platforms. All right. So I do appreciate you spending the afternoon with me. And I hope you have a great rest of your day and that you come back and join me for my next live. Good night, everybody. Bye now. Remember, hit follow, like, subscribe, join, go to TheMaryBurke.com, and I'll see you on the next live. Bye now.